Hi children, this is Lakshmi Arvinda. Today we are going to see the chapter number 13, surface areas and volumes. First children, when we will find the surface area. For example, if we are having some two-dimensional figures like a one circle. If we will take one circle, for this we will find surface area. No children, we no need. Actually only one side it will be. So the area of the circle we will find. But when we will find the surface areas means whenever there will be a three-dimensional figures. For example, here if we'll take cuboid. Here you can see different faces on each side. So what is the area? We cannot ask like what is the area of a cuboid. Now what is the surface area? Okay, either lateral surface area or surface area is nothing but the outside whatever you can see for the 3D shape, then that whatever you can see that area how much it is there, that is called as a surface area. And if we'll take a volume means how much capacity it can hold. Volumes we cannot find for the 2D shape. For example, if one circle it is there, what is the volume of the circle can you find? No children, because it is not having any capacity. Okay, only two-dimensional. For example, if I will take one cube, okay, cube side it's like a cube, it's looking like a cube, that type of box it is there, then how much we can keep inside that box is called as a capacity of that box. So that and all we will find by using the volumes. Okay, so on our overall we are going to deal with the 3D shapes in this chapter. Okay, 3D shapes means we are having many children. In your daily life also you can see many 3D shapes. Even your home also one of the 3D shape. Okay, but in this chapter we are going to see cuboid, cube, cone, sphere, hemisphere and also cylinder. Okay, these are the things we are going to means these are the solids we are going to see in this chapter, and how we can find the surface area of these figures and also how we can find the volume of these solids. Okay, now children will see first one is cube. What is the surface area of a cube? For example, children, if we will take in our daily life, the best example of a cube is dice, which you will be using, no? In the dice, if you'll observe, we will be having a 6 faces, isn't it? And also, we can observe all the edges will be equal in the measure. Edge is nothing but this. All the edges will be equal in the measure. For example, if I will take this as a, this also will be a, this also will be a, this also will be a, like that. All the edges will be same. And we will be having 6 faces like that. And each face, if we'll take this face, each and every face will be looking like one square. Okay. So how you can find the area of this square? Means if this is the side, we will find by using a square. So like that, we are having 6 faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 faces area will be 6 into a square. So what is the formula of surface area of a cube? 6a square. Next one. Surface area of a cuboid or rectangular prism. Here cuboid means, children, we will be having a different length. It is also looking like, here it's like a cube only, but it will be having a more length and different width. Okay, so it will be, here the best example is matchbox. You can see it is in a cuboid. It is one of the best example, matchbox and duster. This and all like a cuboids. Okay, so how we can find the surface area of that cuboid means, if we will open that cuboid, there also we can see 6 faces. Okay, like this. In these 6 faces, it will be covered with somewhere length and height, or length with the width, and if we will see two faces will be same. Here these two faces will be same, here these two faces and these two faces will be same, and it will be like a combination of length and height, length and width, width and height. So as usual, whenever we will take each face, it will be looking like a rectangle. Rectangle area, how we will find? By using length into breadth. So here L into H. Okay, so like that each and everywhere if we'll take, here L into H, here W into, here it is height is H. Okay, here L into H, here W into L, here W into H, here W into L. Like that if you observe, each and everything we will be having two pairs. So we can write like 2 into L into W, see, 2 into L into H, 2 into H into W, see, or W into H. So overall we can write this formula also as 2 into LW plus WH plus HL, means 2 into multiplication of all this. For a remembrance, even you can remember like, for example, length, width, height. Start from the L. L into LW plus WH plus HL. That's it. In a means in a distributed way also, 2 into LW, 2 into WH, 2 into HL. Anyway, you have to remember the formula. Before going to start the class for children, front page, whenever you are writing the introduction to the chapter, each and every formula you have to write at least minimum 5 times children, okay, for learning purpose. Next one, finding the lateral surface area of the cube. What is meant by lateral surface area means, if we will take a cube here, see, if we will take a cube and top one face will be there and ground one face we can see. If we will remove that two faces, top face and the ground face, we can see one hollow cube where you can see only round, means all the four sides will make a shape, but there will be no top and bottom. So automatically there will be no top and bottom, means two faces we have to remove. That is more top face a square and the bottom face a square. If we will remove from the 6a square, total surface area from the 6a square, then we will get 4a square will be the lateral surface area of the cube. Keep it in a mind and write each formula 5 times. Same way for a lateral surface area of a rectangular. Same way children. Here also if we will remove two sides, any of the side, for example top and bottom, then lateral will be 2, it will go off. Okay, two sides we will remove, the remaining will be 2HL. See, 2HL in plus 2HB. So 2H into L plus B. Okay, based on the given information, we have to apply this formula, either top or bottom or two sides, means the left side and right side. Okay, next children, exercise 13.1 we will see. Here question number 1. A plastic box 1.5 meters long, 1.25 meter wide and 60 centimeters deep is to made it open at the top. Ignoring the thickness of the plastic sheet, determine the area of a sheet required for making the box, the cost of sheet for it if the sheet measuring 1 meter square cost for 20 rupees. Here what they are saying is, one side it is not there, it seems children, and they given that, 1 minute, and they given that it's a cuboid, all the 5 sides it is there. Even a ground it is there, each and everywhere it is there, only the top side it is not there. Okay, so let's take here, they given the plastic box 1.5 meter long. So the length is 1.5 meter and 1.25 meter width. So 1.25 meter width. Next one, 65 centimeters deep, means is nothing but height is 65 centimeter. Whenever they'll give this type of sums, children, anything, first check the units, whatever they given. All the units should be in a same measure. Either all should be in meters or all should be in centimeters. If one is meter in or else one is in centimeter, you have to convert either meter into centimeter or centimeter into meter. We cannot proceed with the calculation directly. Okay, so here we are writing length 1.5 meter as it is and the breadth 1.25 meter as it is. But whenever we are writing the height 65 centimeters, we are converting into 0.65 meters. Because 2 meters are there, so last one also I am converting into meter. Here, whenever we will take, usually the formula is 2 into HL plus 2 into the, like each and every time 2 times we will get, because all will be 2 faces. But this time whatever the bottom face will be there, but top face is not there. That's what this, it's opened at the top. So the top face is not there. So we will not take 2 into length into breadth. We will take only one time 2 LB. So formula will be LB plus remaining all 2 faces are there. So 2 BH plus 2 HL. Okay, now we will apply the formula. That is we will apply the values, that is 1.5 into 1.25. Next 2 into 1.25 into 0.65. Next 2 into 1.5 into 0.65. If we will multiply 1.5 into 1.25, we will get 1.875. And 2 into this all, if we will multiply, we will get 1.625. If we will multiply all these three, we will get 1.950. I hope you know how to multiply the decimal numbers. Okay. Whenever you are multiplying decimal numbers, children, I'll just show you one multiplication. 1.5 into 1.25 whenever we are doing, first remove the decimal point. Here one decimal place is there, here 2 decimal places are there. So decimal places will be 3 total. Now multiply as it is. How we will multiply normal numbers? Like 115 into 125. 5 5s are first with the 5 5s are. Or else multiply directly 15 5 into 15, because 15 is a smaller number only, no. 5 into 15. How much? 75. Next 2 into 15 is 30. 1 into 15, 15. Now add 5, 7, 8, 1. Now decimal places, how many? 3 decimal places. So before 3 you have to place the decimal point. 1, 2, 3. Here we will get a decimal point 1.875. Okay, same way if we will multiply this, we will get 1.625. Last one 1.950. Then after we have to add this. Whenever we are adding also, children, just for the remembrance, next some onwards I will not show you. You have to do by yourself. 1.875. First we have to arrange the numbers while adding in a way that all the points should come in a same line, vertical line. So 1.625. Next 1.950. See all the decimal points in a same vertical line. Now we will add one by one. 5 plus 5 10, 10 plus 5 15, 7 plus 1 8, 9 10 plus 5 15, 8 plus 1 9, 9 plus 5 9 plus 6 15 plus 9 24. Here 2 plus 1 3, 3 plus 1 4, 4 plus 1 5. So same vertical line we have to place the point also. So we will get 5.455. So 1 I am removing, just I wrote 5.45 meters square. That's it. Now they are asking cost of one, if we want to made that how much plastic sheet we need, and if it is each square meter is 20 rupees, then what is the total cost? Just now we found the area is 5.45 meter square, so that much plastic sheet we need. So if each meter is 20 rupees, then 5.45 meters will be, it's like a unitary method. If one is 20, then 5.45 meter square will be 5.45 into 20. If we'll do, we will get 109 rupees as a cost. Next one, the floor of a rectangular hall has a perimeter 250 meter. If the cost of painting the floor walls at the rate of rupees 10 per meter square is 15,000, find the height of the hall. Hint, area of the four walls lateral surface area. Here children, what they are saying is the floor of a rectangular hall has a perimeter 250 meter. Here the floor area they are giving children. Floor is nothing but the bottom of the rectangular thing. Okay, so the bottom will be having a length and the width. Okay, that what is it? It seems the perimeter is 250 meter. And the cost of painting the four walls at the rate of is 15,000. So four walls, if I want to, four walls in the sense only lateral, four walls. Okay, hollow space. Removing the top and bottom, we are taking only the lateral. So that, that if we will take 10 rupees per meter square, then we have to pay 15,000 rupees. Now we have to find the height of the hall. Okay, now children, first see what is the first condition they given. 2 into L plus B, that is nothing but perimeter of the ground, that is floor. How we can find the perimeter of the rectangle? 2 into L plus B, that they given as 250 meter. See, 2 into L plus B they given as 250 meter. And cost of painting is 15,000 if 10 rupees per 1 square meter. So how many square meters we are having means, here 1 square meter 10 rupees means if we will divide with the 10, we will get 1500 meters square. Okay, now area of your four walls will be 15 meter square, isn't it? Now, as we know already, lateral surface area of a cuboid, the formula will be 2h into L plus B. That is 1500 meters square. Now, we know 2 into L plus B, that is nothing but the perimeter is 250 meter. So, we will just take out this h separately. In the place of 2 into L plus B, we will substitute 250. So, h into 250 is equals to 1500. Height is equals to 1500 by 250. That is nothing but 250 ones are 256 are 1500. So, height of the hall is 6 meters. That's it. Next, a cubic box has each edge 10 centimeters and another cuboidal box is 12.5 centimeters long, 10 centimeters wide and 8 centimeters height. Which box has a greater lateral surface area and by how much? Which box has a smaller total surface area and by how much? Okay, here they are asking two questions. First one is, what is the cubical box has edge? Cubical box is nothing but cube, means all the edges will be same, so which will be having 10 centimeters. And one more is cuboidal is nothing but cuboid, is of 12.5 centimeters, 10 centimeters and 8 centimeters. So first we will find what is the total surface area by using the formula 6a square, and in this 2 into LB, 2 into LH plus HB plus HL. Okay, that is the total surface area. What is the question they asked is, which box has the greater lateral surface area? Lateral surface area means we have to remove the top and the bottom, only the four sides. So what will be the lateral surface area of the cuboid will be 4a square. So we will get 4 into a square is nothing but 10 square, so 400 centimeter square. Next, they given length of the cuboid 12.5, breadth 10, height is 8. So curved surface area is nothing but the lateral. Children, don't get confused. Actually curved surface area we will not get here. Curved means it's like a circles, it's like a cylinders and all. Here it will be lateral surface area of a cuboid. That is A is equals to 2H into L plus B. So 2H into L plus B, if we will substitute 2 into 8 into 12.5 plus 10, we will get 16 into 22.5, 360 centimeters square. So which is the highest, children? Here cube is 400 and cuboid lateral is 360 only. So what is the difference between the both is nothing but 40 centimeters square. So cuboid box is 40 centimeters greater than here, not a cuboid, here cube box, that is cubical box is 40 centimeters more greater than rectangular cuboid. Next we will come for total surface area. Total surface area means by using 6a square, if you will find 600 centimeter square. And here the total surface area we will find by using 2 into LB plus LH plus BH. If we will use that formula, we will get 610 centimeter square. Now here which is the highest here? Here this is having only 600, but here this is having 600 centimeter square. So cuboidal box is having 10 centimeters more than the cubical box whenever we will take total surface area of the things. Okay. Next, question number 7. Shanti's sweet stall was placing an order for making cardboard boxes for packing their sweets. Two sizes of boxes were required. The bigger of dimensions 25 centimeters, 20 centimeters, 5 centimeters, and the smaller of dimensions 15 centimeters, 12 centimeters, and 5 centimeters. For all the overlaps, 5% of the total surface area is required extra. If the cost of the cardboard is rupees 4 for 1000 centimeter square, find the cost of cardboard required for supplying 250 boxes of each kind. So first what we have to do means, first we have to find the total surface area of the big box and the small box. Okay, then they are asking each box they want 250 boxes. So how much area of the paper they required for 250 boxes? Then we will find based on the given cost. Okay, now first children, we will find for the big box, what is the total surface area? The formula is 2 into LB plus BH plus LH. Now 2 into length 25 into 20 plus 20 into 5 plus 25 into 5. We will get 2 into 500 plus 100 plus 120. Totally 2 into 7 to 25 into 20, 20 into 500, 25 into 5. Here it's a 125, not 120. Then we will get 725. 2 into 725 is 1450 over. Next we will go for the next. For the overlaps, 5% of the total surface area is extra. So the total surface area, if it is 1450, that is 1450, 5% of that is required. So 5% of 1415 will be 5 by 100 into 1450. So we will get the extra 5% will be 72.5 centimeter square. Now with the extra 5%, what will be the total? Means already we need for the box 41,450 and extra 5% 72.5. Totally 1,522.5 centimeter square is required for the big box. And one box, if 250 boxes means again 1522.5 into 250. If we'll multiply, we will get this total area of 200 means total area whatever we will get for 250 boxes with extra space. Now dimensions of small box, that is just 15, 12 and 5 centimeters. Now again same way, total surface area of a box is 2 into LB plus BH plus LH. If we will substitute, we will get 630 centimeter square. Next, for more area overlap, again we want 5% of that. So 5% of 630. 5% of 630 means 5 by 100 into 630. We will get 31.5. So what is the total including with the 5% means 630 plus 31.5, that is equals to 661.5 centimeter square. Now total surface area required for one box is 661.5 centimeter square for the small one box. If we want for the 250 boxes, 661.5 into 250, that is 1,65,375 centimeter square. To prepare total, this is 250, that is 250 for the big boxes, 250 for the small boxes, 250. The total will be this 3,80,625 plus 1,65,375. In totally we will get 5,46,000. Now cost of 1000 square feet is rupees 4. If it, what is the cost of 5,46,000 means 4 by 1000 into 5,46,000. If we will calculate, children, here 3 zeros, here 3 zeros will get cancelled. 4 into 546, we will get 2,184 as the cost to prepare that boxes. Next one, that's it, children. Next we will see the cylinder. Next, solid. Cylinder means the best example you can see in your home, like your pipe. Okay, the water pipe, where you can see it will be in a cylindrical shape. And also, children, even you can see in your homes one of that popular dabba, like you will keep, no, you will preserve, your mothers will be in the kitchen, your mothers will be preserving that chana dal, that the dal, this urad dal, that dal and all, that and all you can see like a round shaped round shaped thing. Okay, in that they will keep, that is also will some few will be in a cylindrical shape. Okay, that and all you can see in your daily life cylinders. And also here, if we take the cylinder, children, there will be one curved surface. Okay, curved, it will be in the middle. This is all a curved surface area, curved thing. And also one top, that will be like a circle. And also one bottom, that is also one circular base. So how we can find now the surface area? If we will see the middle one, curved surface, if we will see the middle one, the curved surface, if we will open that curved surface, we will get like a rectangular shape. Okay, which will be having a height of 6h and the radius of r. Okay, so how we will find the curved surface area of that cylinder, which will be in the middle? is 2 pi r h. That is r into h. Whenever we are using the radius, children, for that get balance we will use pi. So totally 2 pi r h, because r into h 2 times we are taking. So 2 pi r h is the curved surface area. Total surface area means which will include even the top one circle, down one circle. So top circle area, how we will find? Pi r square. Bottom circle area will be pi r square. So total surface area, how we will find means this 2 pi r h plus this pi r square plus top pi r square plus bottom pi r square. Now I'll show you here. 2 pi r square means 2 pi r h plus total and bottom, total together we can take 2 pi r square plus 2 pi r h will be the total surface area. So what will be the formula? 2 pi r square plus 2 pi r h. You have to read this formula and you have to write each formula 5 times, children. Whenever I'll meet you, first I will ask you the formulas. Okay, so definitely you have to learn the formulas. Now we will see exercise 13.2, which will be based on that cylinder. Okay, first, the curved surface area of a right circular cylinder of height 14 centimeters is 88 centimeters square. Find the diameter of the base of the cylinder. Cylinder. Okay, solution, children. What they are giving is curved surface area. Curved surface area means immediately we have to remember the formula 2 pi r h. Okay, this they given as 88 centimeters square. In that they are giving height of the cylinder, that is height they are giving 2 we know, pi we know 22 by 7. Now the height is 14 centimeter. Now what will be the radius? Okay, what will be the radius if I'll find? Then I can find what is the diameter also. So to find the radius, now I will apply the formula. Here they given the height is 14 centimeter and the area surface, a curved surface area is 88 centimeter square. So we can take 2 pi r h is equals to 88 and here 2 is same. Pi is nothing but 22 by 7 into r, radius. We don't know, just keep like that only, r, and height is 14. Now send except r remaining all that side, or else first multiply. If we'll multiply here, this is r, 7 ones are 7 twos are. So the remaining 22 into 2 44, 44 into 2 88, 88 into r is equals to 88 already this side. So both the sides 88 we can cancel. R is equals to 1 centimeter. What is the radius? 1 centimeter. Then what about the diameter? Whenever we will take the radius, the point, the center to the boundary of the circle. Diameter means one more radius plus radius, if we'll add we will get the diameter. Okay, so the diameter will be 2 into r. So 2 into r, 2 into 1, we will get 2 centimeters. That's it. Next, a metal pipe is 77 centimeters long. The inner diameter of the cross section is 4 centimeter. The outer diameter being 4.4 centimeter. Find its inner curved surface area, outer curved surface area, total surface area. Okay. Here what they are saying is, first concentrate on here two things they given as a radius. The first one is for the metal pipe, inner radius is 4 diameter is 4 centimeter, outer diameter is 4.4. So we have to take it separately for both the cases. Okay, so if the inner diameter is 4 centimeter, then what will be the inner radius? Half of the diameter. So half of the 4 centimeters will be 2 centimeter. Same way outer diameter will be 4.4 centimeter. So outer radius will be half of the 4.4 centimeter, 2.2 centimeter. and height they given as 77 centimeter. Next, outer surface area of the pipe. Now they are asking us to find inner curved surface area, outer curved surface, inner curved surface area. If we'll take children, I think so, I forgot to insert. Inner curved surface is nothing but 2 pi RH. This is the formula. So 2 into pi is nothing but 22 by 7. The first question answer this is, into radius is 2 into height is how much they given? 77. Now 7 ones are 7 11s are. So if we'll multiply 20 11 2s are 22, 22 into 22 into 2 if you'll do, you will get the answer. That's it. Next one is outer surface area. That time the radius will be 2.2. So 2 into 2 pi RH, the same formula, 2 into 22 by 7 into 2.2 into 77. Here also 7 ones are 7 11s are. If we will multiply the remaining, we will get the answer. Total surface area, that is inner plus outer surface area plus area of circular rings. 2 rings will be there, that 2 rings. Okay. Now see here. Area of, here if we'll take children, the area at the top will be having, if there is no top children, but we will be having that only this place, inner to outer, how much place it will be there. No, that place only we have to consider. How we can consider that place only? The total circle area, that is 2 pi r square minus inner one, that is 2 pi r1 square. Okay. So now here we will apply, here h is not there, it's misprint, 2 pi r1 square minus 2 pi r2 square, because of the two faces we are having, up one, down one. Okay, so now apply 2 pi r1h, that just now we found 968, and 2 pi r2h 1064.8, just now we found, and then 2 into pi 22 by 7 r2 square, 2.2 square minus 2 square. So we will get here 2032.8 plus, here this all calculations children, like a time, it's really very good practice for you. This all calculations, once you will see the formula, don't copy anything. Please try to substitute yourself all the values and try to calculate from your side. Then you will get a lot of practice in mathematics, and you will be in get touch with all the calculations too. Because I cannot calculate each and everything on the screen to show you. So this all your task to verify whether the answer is correct or not. Okay, now 2 into 22, 40. 2 into 22, 44 by 7 into 4.84 minus 4. We will get 44 by 7 into 0.12. If we'll cancel with the 7, we will get 2032.8 into 5.28. Totally, if we'll add, we will get 2038.08 centimeters square. That's it. Next children, question number 4. The diameter of a roller is 84 centimeter and its length is 120 meter. It takes 500 complete revolutions to move 1/2 level a playground, and find. Now if we'll see here, for one round of roller, here they given that the diameter of the roller is 84 centimeter. So we have to take, how we can find the radius means, as we know already, diameter by 2, 84 by 2, 42 centimeter. So meters, if we'll convert, 0.42 meter. Now they given that its length is 120 meters. So length is equals to height is equals to 120 centimeter. That is 1.2 meter. Now curved surface area of the roller will be 2 pi RH. If we will substitute 2 into pi 22 by 7 into r is 0.42 meter and height is 1.2 centimeter. Now with the 7 ones are, and 7 0.6. Here we can cancel. So the remaining will be 2 into 22 into 0.6 into 1.2. If we'll multiply 3.168 meters square, we will get. Now area of one round of roller will be 3.168 meters square. For 500 rounds, how much we need means 3.168 into 500. That is 8,584 meters square is the total area of the playground. That's it. Next, children. Curved surface area of your right circular cylinder is 4.4 meters square. If the radius of the base of the cylinder is 0.7 meter, find its height. See, they given the curved surface area, that is 2 pi r h, and also the base, radius base. So directly they given what is the curved surface area, 2 pi r h, and also the radius. So we have to find the height. Very easy, just to substitute 2 pi r h equal to 4.4. Now 2 into pi, 22 by 7 into r 0.7 into height is equals to 4.4. 7 ones are 7 0.1s. So 22 into 2, 44 into 0.1 into h equal to 4.4. Now 4.4 into height is equals to 4.4. Both the sides we can cancel. Then we will get height is equals to 1 meter. That's it. Next one. In a hot water heating system, there is a cylindrical pipe of length 28 meter and diameter 5 centimeter. Find the total radiating surface in the system. Here they given diameter 0.5. So if I want to find the radius, we have to do d by 2. That is 0.05 by 2. We will get the radius of that pipe. Now length of the pipe, that is nothing but height, is 28 meter. Now curved surface area, that is what they are asking. Total radiating surface is nothing but curved surface area, that is 2 pi r h. 2 into pi 22 by 7 into r 0.05 by 2 into height 28. With the 7 table, if we'll cancel, 7 ones are 7 fours are. And here 1 2, here 1 2. So the remaining 22 into 0.05 into 4. If we'll multiply, we will get 4.4 meters square. That's it. Next, question number 11. The students of a Vidyalaya were asked to participate in a competition for making and decorating pen holders in a shape of a cylinder with a base using cardboard. Each pen holder was to be of the radius 3 cm. This you please note down. The radius is how much? 3 cm, and height is 10.5 cm. The Vidyalaya was to supply the competitors with cardboard. If there were 35 competitors, how much cardboard was required to be bought for the competition? Here they have to prepare one cylinder shaped. See, asking to part competition making and decorating pen holder. Each pen holder, the radius should be 3 cm and height should be 10.5 cm. And if the Vidyalaya want to send 35 competitors, then how much? First we will find how much it want for one pen holder. What is the total surface area? Total surface area means it's not totally, children. The top is not there, only bottom and the middle one, the curved area. So each competitor want one curved surface area plus area of the bottom. So curved surface area will be 2 pi r h and the bottom will be pi r square. As we know already, radius will be 3 cm, height will be 10.5 cm. If we will substitute 2 into pi 22 by 7 into r 3 into height 10.5, then pi r square 22 by 7 into 3 square. If we will do this, then each pen holder, yes, here if we'll do, we will get each pen holder want 15. See here, if we'll substitute this, then we will get, children, each pen holder required 8,584 by 7 cm square. So total required for the 35 members will be 1584 by 7 into 35. 7 ones are 7 fives are. So 1584 into 5, that is 7920 centimeter square. Next one is cone children. Cone is nothing but the best example is, if you'll go for the birthday party, they will give cone shaped caps. That is the best example you can see for the cone. Okay, and you can see that if that cone will be having one curved surface area, that is which will be here. See this and all curved surface area, and one bottom. If you open that bottom will be like a circle. So how we will find the curved surface area means by using the area formula pi r L. Okay, and also how we will find the area of the bottom is nothing but pi r square. So total surface area we can take as this node a volume pi r L plus pi r square. So from both pi we can take common, even r, one r we can take common. So pi r, the left over here L, left over r. So we can write pi r into L plus r. Here what is meant by L means the slant height of the cone. Okay, how we will find this L means by using height and radius of the cone. So height means the middle height is h, the slant height will be L, and the radius is r. For the bottom, the circle it will be there. No, for that if we will take the radius, that is r. How we can find the slant height means L is equals to root of h square plus r square. Okay, here volume formula also it is there, no need to be considered children, only you want total surface area and curved surface area. Curved surface area is pi r L, L is equals to root of h square plus r square. Total surface area will be pi r into L plus r. That's it. Now we will see the exercise 13.3. Find the total surface area of a cone of its slant height is 21 meter. That is directly they are giving L children. No need to find again L by using the formula. Slant height only they are giving. And diameter of its base is 24 centimeter. But here they are giving diameter. Now we will see total surface area. Total surface area means what is the formula? Pi r into r plus L. Now they given its slant height is 21 centimeter, that is L is 21 meter, and the diameter they given. So to get the radius d by 2, 24 by 2, 112. Okay. Now total surface area will be pi r plus L. Now 22 by 7 into r 12 into 12 plus 21. Now if we will do 22 into 12 into 33 by 7. We can leave like this also children by multiplying all the numerator divided by 7, or else divide and convert into decimal value and write the answer. Okay. Next, curved surface area of cone is 308 centimeter square and its slant height is 14 centimeter. Now they are here also they are giving directly the slant height is 14 centimeter square, that is L. Okay. Next one is curved surface area. Curved surface area formula is pi r L. So the pi r L they given as 308 centimeter. Now we have to find the radius. Okay. So take 308 is equals to pi 22 by 7. R we don't know, just write r only, into L is 14. So we want r. So except r, remaining all send that side. That is 7 ones are 7 twos are 22 is 44. So if I will send 42 to that side, r is equals to 308 by 44. Multiplication 44, if it will go that side, division 44. If we will do the cancellation, 44 into 7 over. Now total surface area of a cone. Total surface area means pi r into r plus L. So pi 22 by 7, r is 7. Just now we found the answer. Here just now we found. Next into 7 plus 14, that is 21. Again 7 will get cancelled. 22 into 21 will get 462. Next children, what length of tarpaulin 3 meter wide will be required to make conical tent of height 8 meter and base radius 6 meter. Assume that the extra length of the material that will be required for this stitching margins and wastage in cutting is approximately 20 centimeter. So we have to take that extra 20 centimeters is required for the tent. Okay, and first we have to find what is the total it is required. Here they are not giving the slant height, children. Please keep it in your mind. They are giving height, normal height and the base radius. Okay, so first if I want to find the area, first I want a L. So L, how I can find? L is equals to root of R square plus H square. I had shown you that formula at the starting only. So L is equals to root of R square, that is 8 square. See, they only given height is 8 centimeter and radius is 6 centimeter square in the sum. So root of 8 square plus 6 square, that is 64 plus 36, 100. So the slant height will be 10 meter. Now curved surface area of cone is pi RL. Pi they asked us to use 3.14, not a 22/7. So 3.14 into 6 radius into 10 the slant height. Now 188.4 meter square we will get. Next, let the length of your tarpaulin required be 1 meter. In that 20 centimeter is wastage, means remaining tarpaulin is 1 minus 0.2 meter. So breadth be 3 meter. Area of a tarpaulin is equals to curved surface area of a tent. So here what they are saying is, here if we don't know what is the length of the tarp we require. So the length let's take as a L meters. Okay, so the wastage and all required is 20 centimeters. If I'll convert it into meters, 0.2 meters. So what is the remaining is sorry, it's not a 1, it's a L. L minus 0.2 meters. Now breadth is 3 meters. Now area of a tarpaulin is nothing but curved surface area of the tent. So we can write area of tarpaulin as length into breadth, that is L minus 0.2 meter into 3 is equals to curved surface area just now we found as 188.4 meter square. Now L minus 0.2 meter is equals to 3. If I'll send that side, it will go for the division. We will get 62.8. Now L is equals to minus 0.2. If it will go that side plus, we will get L is equals to 63 meter square. Okay. Next children, the bus stop is barricaded from the remaining part of the road by using 50 hollow cones made of recycled cardboard. Each cone has a base diameter of 40 centimeters. They given diameter. So we have to find the radius from it by using the divided by 2. Okay, and the height is 1 meter. If the outer side of each of the cone is to be painted and cost of painting is 12 per meter square, what will be the cost of painting all those ones? Okay, totally 50 hollow cones it is there, it seems, and each cone they are giving the height is 1 meter and the diameter is 40 centimeter. So just write that diameter is 40 centimeter. So convert it into meter, 0.40 meter. Radius will be 0.4 by 2, 0.2 meter. Height is 1 meter. We cannot use height. We want the area. If I'll find the area, then only I can find how much cost it will take to paint that. So for that, the formula you will be having to pi RL. So here I have to find the L, no, slant height, by using the formula root of H square plus R square. That is root of 1 square plus 0.2 square will get 1.04 square. So what is the square root of 1.04 means 1.02 meter. Now After finding the slant height, pi RL curved surface area. So 22 by 7, 0.2 into 1.02, we will get one cone area, curved surface area will be 0.64056 meter square. For like that 50 cones means 50 into this, we will get 32.028 meter square. Now cost of painting 1 square meter is 12 rupees. Then this many meters square will be this much into 12. We will get 384.37. This all calculations, children, please do from your side and verify whether it is correct or not. Next, sphere. Sphere, the best example you can see in your home, your ball. Okay, so for that, how we can find the surface area? Total surface area means fully, the formula is 4 pi r square. Okay, if it will take half of the sphere, then we will call it as a hemisphere. How we will find means totally 4 pi r square means half means by 2. 2 ones are 2 twos are. So we will get 2 pi r square. Okay, if this is the curved surface area of a hemisphere, curved surface area. If is hemisphere, if we will take, we will be having one circle also here. So that circle, if I want to find total surface area of a hemisphere, then I have to add that circle also. So 2 pi r square plus circle formula is pi r square will be the formula. Total surface area of a hemisphere will be 2 pi r square plus pi r square. Totally 3 pi r square will be the total surface area of a hemisphere. Only curved surface area means 2 pi r square. Sphere curved surface area will be, we will be having for the sphere only surface area, not a total. That surface area will be curved only. So it will be 4 pi r square. Okay. Now we will see exercise 13.4. Find the surface area of a sphere of the radius. First one 10.5. So what is the formula? The 10.5 centimeters, convert it into convert it into mixed fraction, that is 10 into 1 by 2 will get 22 pi 21 by 2 means 2 tens are 10, 20 plus 1 21 by 2. Now surface area formula will be 4 pi r square. So 4 into pi 22 by 7 into r square 21 by 2 whole square. So 4 into 22 by 7 21 by 2 21 by 2. Here we can cancel with the 7. 7 ones are 7 threes are. So we will get 22. Here 4, here 2, here 2 we can cancel. So the remaining will be 22. Here 3 into 21. If we'll multiply, we'll get 1386. Next, find the surface area of the sphere of the diameter. They given diameter 14 centimeter. So first we have to find the radius. So we will get radius will be diameter by 2, 14 by 2, that is 7 centimeter. Now surface area of the sphere will be 4 pi r square as we know already. So 4 into pi 22 by 7 into r square 7 square. Okay. Now here 1 7, here 1 7 we can cancel. So the remaining will be 4 into 22 into 7. Or else you can multiply, you can take 7 square as 49 and also you can cancel. Now we will, if we'll multiply, we will get 616 centimeters square. Next question number 4. The radius of a spherical balloon increases from 7 centimeters to 14 centimeters as air is being pumped into it. Find the ratio of the surface areas of the balloons in the two cases. First, children, they are asking the ratio to between the two balloons. So first balloon will be 7 centimeter and the next balloon will be 17 centimeter. That both the balloons are spherical. So it will be like a sphere. Okay. So first total surface area of the first balloon will be 4 pi r1 square. Second will be 4 pi r2 square. So here we can cancel 4 and 4, pi and pi. So remaining r1 square by r2 square. That is 7 square by 14 square. 1 here 7 means 7 square means 7 into 7. 14 square 14 into 14. 7 ones are 7 twos are 7 ones are 7 twos are. So the remaining in the numerator 1 and denominator 2 twos are 4. That's it. 1:4 ratio. Next one, a hemispherical bowl made of brass has an inner diameter of 10.5 centimeter. Find the cost of tin planting it on the inside at the rate of rupees 16 per 100 centimeter square. Here also it's like a hemisphere bowl, it seems, children. Hemisphere means half of the sphere. For that, the diameter is 10.5 centimeter. So what will be the radius? Divided by 2. 10.5 centimeters, if you will convert into mixed improper fraction, 10 1 by 2, 21 by 2. Half of the diameter will be 21 by 2 by 2, or else half of 21 by 2 will get 21 by 4. That's it. Next, curved surface area of the bowl is 2 pi r square. Total means 4 pi r square. You know it's a hemisphere, no? So 2 pi r square. So 2 into pi, 22 by 7 into r square, 21 by 4 whole square. Now 2 into 22 by 7, 21 by 4, 21 by 4. Now in the denominator 7 into 3. Here 2 ones, 2 twos. So remaining 6 here with the 2 table only, 2 11s and 2 2's. So remaining, if you will multiply, in the denominator 4 will be there. In the numerator, if you will multiply the remaining, we will get 693. If we will do, we will get 173.2525 centimeter square. They given that cost of painting for 1 centimeter square is 16. Then what about 173.25 means 16 by 100 into 173.25. That is 2772 by 100. If 100 divided by 100 means 20, so point will come before 2 places. So we'll get 27.72 rupees for painting cost of that ball. Next, the diameter of the moon is approximately 1/4 of the diameter of the earth. Find the ratios of their surface areas. Surface area solution. Okay, here if you'll see, children, the diameter of the moon is approximately 1/4. Means if I will take the diameter of the moon, 1/4 of the diameter of the earth, if the diameter of the earth is d, then see, the diameter of the earth will be d, then the moon will be 1/4 of the d, that is d by 4. Then what about the radius? Diameter by 2. The earth diameter will be d by 2 and 1 already d by 4 into 1 by 2, half of that, means we will get d by 8 for the moon. Now surface area ratios if I want to find, then 4 pi r square, 4 pi r square. So 4 pi will get cancelled. R square, r1 square, moon is d by 8 whole square by earth is d by 2 whole square. Now we will get here d square, 8 square means 64 by d square by 2 square means 4. So d square will get cancelled. We will get the remaining as 4. If we will go up, you will get the reciprocal. So 1 minute, I will explain you clearly. d square by 64 by d square by 4. If this fraction will go up, we will get a reciprocal. So we will get d square by 64 into 4 by d square. Oh, this d square will get cancelled. 4 ones are 4 16s. So what is the moon to earth ratio will be 1:6. Okay. Next, the right circular cylinder just encloses a sphere of the radius r. Find surface area of the sphere. Here, if we will see, children, first they given the right circular cylinder just encloses a sphere of the radius r. The sphere radius will be r. Okay, so the same radius it will be there for the even for the cylinder also, no? So right circular, right, they, so if the radius of the sphere is r centimeter, then the surface area will be 4 pi r square. First one, surface area of the sphere will be 4 pi r square. That's it. Next, the height of the cylinder. Height of the cylinder will be the diameter of the sphere. So, diameter of the sphere will be r plus r, that is 2r. So, curved surface area of the cylinder 2 pi rh, 2 into pi, radius will be r only, same as it is the sphere is having, and height will be 2r. So, we will get totally 2 into 2, 4 pi r into r square, 4 pi r square. Ratios of these two areas, that is curved surface area of the sphere, how much we got? 4 pi r square by CSE of cylinder 4 pi r square. This by this we will get 1:1. That's it, children. Next, this is your practice time. Please children, it is a long video. If you will not understand any concept, calculations and all, please do with the patience from your side only. Slowly you do, you will get all the answers. And also, this is a long video. Please watch again and again if you will not understand any concept. And here 2 pages of practice time it is there. Do 13.1 and 13.2 in 1 week, and 13.3 and 13.4, this is not 13.2, it's a 13.4 1 week. Okay, definite, I am expecting each and everyone watching the video and also doing that practice time and sending on a particular day. Thursday is the math day. That day you have to send the homework. Thank you children. Keep learning. Lakshmi Aravinda.